blood. Y'all need to let me know the temperature on this one, because if you see a motherfucker with a shovel hovering over where your loved one is buried, I mean, this nigga is acting like Zero and that nigga Stanley Yelnats when they found the treasure in holes. Are y'all gonna pray for the motherfucker? Are you about to crash out like a nigga doing 130 in a school zone? Let me know in the comments, because some nigga named, he's a Philly rapper. His name is what? YBCDUY? Okay, blood sound like he got pulled over for drinking and driving. But, this nigga went viral for digging up his op's grave, and now, oh, wait, what? He's a pack? Oh, this nigga got shot and killed. Alright. My bad. I thought he just got shot. Okay, my bad. Yo, my condolences. Y'all let me know in the comments what's going on. But, yeah, like I said, I seen this shit, and I mean, yo, I want to say, like, R.I.P., you know, I feel bad, but, I mean, god damn, yo, hey, when you fucking moving like the mortuary, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you remember when the Undertaker used to wrestle in the Buried Alive? Like, I'm chatting, but y'all let me know in the comments what the fuck is going on.
What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe.
Oh shit, also, like, I'm using matches today. Yeah, happy Earth Day, nigga.
Subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Philly rapper YBC Dog was shot and killed after he dug up his op's grave, and that's the way his life was supposed to end. Now, I'm not saying I'm happy it happened. I'm not saying he deserved it, but when you look at his antics and you look at the moniker Mr. Disrespectful, he asked for it. Now, I know people are going to say he's 25 years old. People are going to talk about how young he is. But at 25 years old, you know better than go to your op's grave site. You know better than dissing the dead. You know.
Hey, no disrespect, but y'all let me know in the comments. This motherfucker's like 14 years old doing shit like out there, and they getting killed for that. So, like, if it's, like, teenagers out there getting murdered over the same thing as a 20... Like, I feel like once you, like, get to the age of 18, you should start understanding, but you don't all the way get it. But once you get to the age of, like, I don't know, like, 21, 22, 23, like, you gotta start to kind of get a grasp of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because by 25 years old, I ain't gonna cap. You should have a job, a car, your own place. Like I say, like, you ain't got time to be in the trenches no more. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Better than gangbanging. See, we gotta stop treating these dudes like they are disabled children. He don't know no better. He had a life to live. Only if he would have knew how the streets work. These dudes ain't stupid. They can twist up gang signs with their finger. They can communicate non-verbally using sign language with each other. They know how to operate the streets.
Hey, this nigga Cut to the Chase said, stop treating this nigga like he was in a wheelchair. Y'all acting like Blood has cerebral palsy or something. Like, yo, I ain't gonna cap. I'm sorry, but if you digging up the dead ops, like, yo, you know niggas in the comments like, yo, man, go dig your grandpa up or something. Like, yo, that hurt. But, like, when you actually in 4K doing it, like, my nigga, I ain't gonna cap. Like, yo, the ops have to slide at that point. So, like, yo, let's stop acting like, yo, this nigga was some special ed kid who was, like, trying to go places. Like, yo, let me know in the comments. Do we really have sympathy for these type of niggas?
They know how to do.
Oh, I'm finna eat some Pizza Hut, by the way.
Use mathematics to move that dope, and you mean to tell me he didn't know what he was doing was wrong? He knew what he was doing was wrong.
Last interjection, but yo, Cut to the Chase just said Blood knew how to operate a scale.
Oh, but you know why he kept doing it? Because he was chasing clout. The more disrespectful he became, the more notoriety he has.
No, I'm sorry. Hey, this is the last interjection. Y'all can't get mad at me for this, but I gotta pray. Like I said, yo, hey, everything to God. You feel me? If niggas get mad over that, then fuck. Like, yo, I'm saying, yo, have fun in hell, right? I don't know, man. I'm Christian, but you believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. Muslim, Judaism. You feel me? What's the other races? Like, what? Ain't Indian people Muslim? I don't know, man. Whatever you want to believe. Like I said, do your fucking thing. Hey, as long as you don't disrespect me, it's all love. But I gotta pray real quick. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus.
See, we gotta stop rewarding these rappers for bad behavior. Cause we be listening to their music. We be seeing them dissing the dead ops in interviews. And we don't really be outraged. We still be bumping the music. We be reciting lyrics. It's not until somebody get clapped then we gotta pause for concern. Then everybody wanna go on a preaching sermon. We gotta do better. This music is horrible. Drill culture is detrimental. why we don't speak about it before it gets to this point. Because if we would have told YBC Door to shut the hell up, if we would have called him out when he was digging up his op's grave, maybe his life would have been saved. But instead...
Hey, real quick, because I'm sitting here eating this pizza quietly, don't y'all hate when niggas be eating like... I was eating food with like one of my girl's friends and the boyfriend. I'm telling you now, like, yo, this nigga fucking sound like he was giving a blowjob. Like, he's like, I'm thinking something. Yo, somebody give this nigga CPR. Plus, sound like he choking.
We rewarded him. Everybody made videos about him. Everybody was saying he's Mr. Disrespectful. This guy's amazing. How disrespectful can you get? And ever since he gained notoriety, he been chasing it. I'm gonna play the clip of him digging up his op grave, and then I'm gonna play the clips of these other videos that added to his death as well.
Holy shit, I totally forgot. And niggas will get mad that I'm jumping around and stopping and all that, but I had to shout out Dominus News Live also. I've been watching this nigga for years, and I'm always looking at No Jumper and Axe Page and Say Cheese and all these other motherfuckers. But I wanted to like play some homage to him because Dominus Live News is a fucking GOAT.
Let's go.
I wish that nigga would come back on YouTube, but he nigga been missing for a long time. But I'm chatting. I changed 5 things. There we go. I need one chain though. Maybe 2.
I lost my brother to the shit, so they gon' feel it worse. Kwame still ain't got no tombstone, might go dig up his dirt. Still ain't got no fucking tombstone, I'm gonna dig his fucking dirt up. Hey, yo, where the fuck Kwame at, yo?
Y'all see that?
Where the fuck is this cemetery security at?
He said Kwame ain't got no tombstone, I might go dig up his dirt. And then sooner or later, a video circulates on the internet of him at a grave site digging up the dirt. And I'm like, dang, how disrespectful can you be? How low can you go? And meanwhile, everybody else is saying this is a savage. He rapping what he living. He got one up on the ops. And you also see people recording him. You see people laughing in the background. And I'm like, damn, what kind of homies you got? Why are you letting your homie crash out? See, the streets work like this. You my homie. We in the gang. We are a part of a brotherhood. I love you. I don't want anything to happen to you. So my responsibility is to pull your coattail when you're wrong. Did nobody pull his coattail? Hey, bro, don't go to that grave site. Don't upload this on the internet. I'm not recording this for you. They should have did that. But instead, they chose to go with him, uploaded it on the internet, and history was made, and now his life is over with. And most people will say he deserved it. Most people would say this is karma, because you're making fun of your ops. You talking about he ain't got no tombstone. You show up to the grave site, shovel in hand. You dancing on the grave. Y'all urinating on it. Y'all destroyed the little grave site.
Man, y'all, I'm sorry you've been ejected, but god damn it, y'all let me know in the comments. Wait, it's like, it's already wild enough. Your blood showed up with a fucking shovel like he was about to hit the snow, but oh my god, like, oh, it's so much. Wait, yo, taking a leak? Treating the ops, a gravesite like a goddamn toilet? That's what y'all doing now? Yo, hey, the homies was really just pretty much sitting there watching him commit suicide. Like, y'all let me know in the comments. I mean, was this supposed to be like something for a music video? And when you doing this much to the dead, bro, I just kind of feel like my nigga, it's like, okay, like niggas is calling them a savage, niggas is calling them gangster, cool. Like, cause that's all we focus on. But what about the other thousands of people that saying, yo, this is disgusting. What the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm not gonna cap, bro. Like, yo, I don't understand. Like, what made this nigga think this was a good idea? Like, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't want to watch the whole video, but I'm wondering, like, did he dig up a skeleton or something? Blood was out here, like, moving like he was finding Halloween decorations in the closet? I'm chatting, you guys. But dead ass, y'all have to let me know. Because, like, if you do some shit like this, you can't stay in your city. Like, yo, you gotta get out of there. You gotta hide. Like, I'm imagine, like, hey, Unless you beefing with like a fat ass nigga, like yo, you feel me? Like you gotta hide because like if you beefing with a fat nigga, you can just maybe go hide in the gym. You know he'll never find you there. But I'm chatting, like I said, yo, this is the fucking ops, nigga. Yo, they spinning because somebody looked at him wrong. Y'all let me know in the comments what's going on.
Now you get taken out, and I got a question: will you have a tombstone?
Oh!
Will you get the proper going away party? Or would your mama have to create a GoFundMe just to put you in the ground? See, those are...
Oh my god, yo, this nigga cut to the chase just said, is you getting cremated?
the things that all the gangsters need to be asked. Cause we get you gangbanging. We get you a thug. We get you a savage. But if you pass away today, will you be a burden on your family? Will your mama have to hit the news station? Will your daddy be talking about, I can't believe my son is gone? We need a GoFundMe. I gotta cook fish. I gotta have a fish fry. Will they have to do that while you up here gangbanging? If the answer is yes, like I always say, you got more stuff you need to worry about than gangbanging. That's all I'm saying.
Cardi, where the fuck you at?
If you've been in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use this AI app instead.
Now, once that video was posted online, it spread like a wildfire. Everybody was talking about it. YBC Dog became a household name. Everybody called him Mr. Disrespectful. The fans was in awe. The industry was shook. He was getting interviews left and right. He got to talk about it on No Jumper. What? He got all these interview platforms asking about this. Hey, YBC Dog, I see a video you circulating. You at the ops grave site. What's that about? So we rewarded him for his bad behavior. And once you reward somebody, they gonna keep on chasing it. You mean to tell me I can be disrespectful? I can diss the ops and I get rewarded with interviews?
Y'all gotta know in the comments, cause like yo, hey, even in like all the captions I've been seeing, like, it's been like a Philly rapper was smoked. Like, yo, why are we rewarding this nigga for doing some street shit? Like, yo, I thought we was only talking about you if you like dropped a hit. Like, yo, you got an amazing feature or something. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I get rewarded with promo, so hell, I'ma keep on doing it. And now look where he's at. Less than 24 hours after he just did an interview with a YouTuber, he's gone. And he was disrespectful in the interview. He was bragging about he ain't never been hit up. He was bragging about he ain't never been shot at. He ain't never been touched. And now he's gone. I'm gonna play you some clips of that interview. And the irony is scary. Pay close attention to it. Let's go.
It depends where you hitting, man. I ain't get hit yet.
When you say hit, you mean hit by gun bullet?
Yeah, got by gun bullet.
And you never been hit?
Yeah, I ain't get hit yet.
Wait, y'all let me know, is this nigga like somewhere in the South? Like, is he in Atlanta or like Jackson, Mississippi or something? No way this nigga is walking around Philly. I don't see no security guards, yo, no niggas that retired from the military. What the fuck is going on?
How many times you been doing the hit?
We been doing this shit for a long time now.
You hear him? You see the way he's walking? The way he's talking? He talking he ain't never been hit. He ain't never been shot. And that's what these street dudes be doing. It's like a badge of honor to them. I've been in the streets this long. I ain't never been touched. Anybody can get touched. Anybody can get their life taken. Nigga, you ain't Superman. You don't got superhuman powers. It just ain't been your time yet. So meanwhile, he's bragging. He walking the streets. He's power walking. He talking this stuff. Talking about he ain't never been touched. Less than 24 hours later, he's dead.
Y'all let me know in the comments. When niggas who are murderers, when they got bodies on their belt, when they go do interviews about it, is that kind of just putting a goddamn target on their back? Let me know in the comments. What's the temperature on that?
You see how fast stuff change in the streets. I always tell people, victories in the streets are short-lived. 1 minute you're bragging about you ain't never been touched. 1 minute you bragging about all the people you clapped. And then the next minute your family talking about you was a good old boy, R.I.P. I can't believe my baby gone. That's how fast it happens. Take heed to this situation. There's nothing cute about being in the game. I get it, you 16, you 17, you 18, you 19, you 20, you want to be in the game. You think to give you notoriety, y'all the cool kids on the block, the ladies is chasing you. But as you start getting older, you gonna eventually look in the mirror and say, what the hell am I doing? All the homies in jail. I did a bit in jail. Didn't nobody come see me? You start realizing that this whole gangbanging moniker is a waste of time. That your homies really ain't got your back like they say they do. Yes, it's a brotherhood when you're out, but when you go to jail, you in that 6-foot cell, you trying to get some money on your commissary. It ain't the homies who's gonna be doing that. It's either gonna be your baby mama,
your real
your
mom,
girlfriend, your mama, or it's gonna even be your granny. Cause you know you gonna
excuse me, hey, I'm gonna give you the P. This nigga is literally reading out the Bible. Blood is spitting facts. Because I remember I got locked up for some bullshit this one time. And like there was a nigga on the outside. We was doing crime together. We was punking niggas together. We robbed a few people. We just did all kind of crazy shit together. And I got locked up on some shit that it had nothing to do with him. It was just on some me shit. And I remember I had fucking asked this nigga. I'm like, yo, I got the money to bail myself out. So I can get myself out. But they need me to fucking hit a cosign or a signature to say that I won't jump bail, that I show to my court dates. Well, bro, you know, I really don't talk to the police and I really ain't trying to sign. And I'm like, what? Yo, I sat in jail for like, damn near like it was like a month and a half type shit. It wasn't the braziest sit down, whatever, but the thing is we sit down for years. But what I'm trying to say is that like month-ish time frame that I sat down, like, I lost both my jobs. Like, I mean, I lost my apartment. I swear to God, like, when I got arrested, I happened to pull over and I was in a hospital emergency parking lot. So where the emergency room is, I pulled in there in the parking lot. My car sat there. So, like, I don't know if the motherfuckers just thought I was, like, in the doctor's office or what. But, like, yeah, I got out of jail and caught the bus. And I swear to Jesus, like, I mean, I almost cried when I see my car still sitting there. And when I had got arrested, my keys were in my person. I mean, like, my car still started up and had gas. It was loud, bro. Like, it's not like I had, like, a hole in my muffler or something. But I'm chatting. But I definitely get what he's saying. Because I remember, like, I was counting on so many motherfuckers. I'm like, yo, bro, what about all the, like, the criminal activity we was doing? Like, my nigga, what? Well, we was flipping trees together. But it don't mean shit in the fucking end, bro. Because like I say, nigga I wasn't asking for no money. I wasn't asking him to do shit. Well, I mean, I guess I was asking him to kind of put his like name on the line. But it's not like they was gonna arrest him if I didn't show up. You get me? But I needed a co-signer for that shit. And like, yeah, he might have been stuck with the bail or the money part of it if I would have jumped, which I wasn't going to. And we dogs like that, you supposed to trust me. But it didn't happen, bro. And I sat down all because this nigga that I didn't ask him for no money. I didn't ask him to break into the jail and get me out. I asked for a goddamn signature. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know when you see your favorite athlete and you're like, yo, nigga, hit me with an autograph. Easy. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comments. That's why I say, yo, hey, you can go to war for certain people, bro. And there's a couple niggas, I don't even know if it's delusional or not because of my previous experiences. But there's a couple niggas out there I still would ride for. I still would think like if I'm jammed up, these niggas would come through for me. But I'm telling you, once you get to a certain point in life, and I don't know if it's just the age, man, I'm really talking a lot, but maybe just as the age I'm at right now, I'm able to, like, decipher the difference between somebody who has, like, the best intentions for me and somebody who's just, like, riding with me because, like, you know, I'm catching dubs, yo, we catching dubs, you get what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know when somebody's your real friend when, like, yo, you taking an L, you in a bad predicament, and they still stand beside you, but I'm chatting.
Always be Granny baby. She gonna always say, my baby, he having a hard time in that cell. I'ma send him $50. I know the game. A lot of you dudes in jail be taking all your granny's social security money. The first day every month, she putting $200 in your butt. You getting draws, you getting chips. Y'all dudes wild for that. Leave Granny alone. Find your own way. That's all I'm saying. But let's continue.
More than 10?
10 niggas posted up, I hop out, switch the crowd. All them niggas running with they hostage for me. Anywhere I go, nobody don't play with me. I never got robbed. I never got touched, shot at in the city yet.
There's a certain artist in the city.
Now, what's the point of that? Now, I'm not saying you can't collaborate with YouTubers. I'm not saying you can't make videos with them. But my question to YBC Door, what's all that rah-rah talk? Why you acting tough in front of them? You walking the block talking about what you did, dry snitching? You think them dudes give a crap about what you did? They trying to exploit you. Oh, YBC dog, Mr. Disrespectful. Let me take a block down his neighborhood. Let me walk down his neighborhood. Let him parade me around so I can look cool for my friends. They making the money. And now that you passed away, they numbers gonna shoot up. They don't give a damn about you. So y'all gotta be careful about the image you put out. You gotta be careful about who you give that energy to. That's all I'm saying. But it gets worse because during that interview, he pulling out straps and he even snitched and said they are illegal firearms.
Okay, man, before we even look at that, I just have to fucking put this shit out there because, yo, if a nigga, like, was out there, you know what I'm saying? Yo, blood was fucking digging like he was looking for buried treasure. But the ops was down there? Like, yo, there is no goddamn way I'm gonna be walking around with the hood with this nigga on camera asking him questions, letting this nigga flex on my channel like he on steroids. Y'all let me know in the comments. Yo, the cloud chase is just insane. Like, yo, this motherfuckers who's, like, really down to die for cloud. Like, yo, this nigga, what's his name? Yabba I don't even know how you pronounce YBC Dole. I don't know what does that mean. But I'm just, y'all let me know, bro. Like, cause we, even though, like, this nigga was getting interviews and people was paying attention, we was never talking about you because you put good music out, blood. Like, yo, you did some fucking shenanigans. Now we're just talking about you because you died. But that, I'm telling you now, like, hey, niggas in the trenches misconstrued, doing gangster shit, and they oh, okay, because I killed 2 niggas, yo, now I can go be a rapper. It don't work like that, blood. Like, yo, where's that shit? This is supposed to be on the radio. Y'all have to let me know in the comments. And I know niggas gonna be mad because I'm talking a bunch, but these are genuine questions. I really want to know, like, what is the mentality with these motherfuckers? Because people think they can kill and get away with it. People think they can pull a trigger and become a fucking famous rapper. Like, it don't make sense to me.
Let's take a look at this video.
That's how we coming. We in the trenches, like we in Philly. I'm outside.
And besides that, they also got a different type of dogs on them. Just to clarify, those are legal firearms. Legally obtained, legally owned firearms.
Illegal firearm.
You see that? The interview tried to take up for him. He was like, just to be clear, these are legal firearms. YBDC dog didn't like that. He looked at the camera and said they illegal because he wants to portray himself as a savage. He liked that bad name on himself. He liked being looked at as a savage. So when the dude tried to give him some leeway and say these are illegal firearms, he cut it to the camera and said, nah, they illegal. I'm real. I'm a savage. I got illegal firearms. I'm showing you guys.
My nigga said I'm not supposed to have these.
Try to be too hard, and to be honest, he's chasing it. And I got one more thing to show you guys. I'm gonna also read a news article about the shooting, and we're gonna try to break down what happened because this is crazy. A big time rapper in Philly gets taken out just 24 hours after doing an interview bragging about taking out his ops. Life comes real fast, don't it? But let's read this news article and see what we can piece together about this whole situation. Let's go.
Boy.
Boom! So here's the news article. It says, man dies after being shot in the chest, hand, and oni, police say. Let's read it. A man was killed after being shot in North Philadelphia on Friday afternoon, according to a spokesperson with the Philadelphia Police Department. The shooting happened just after 3:30 p.m. on the 5500 block of North 6th Street in the Oni neighborhood of Philadelphia, police said. Did y'all hear that? He was taken out in broad daylight at 3:30 p.m.
Oh, shit.
Do y'all hear that? So all you dudes want to be gangsters, all you dudes want to be a street legend, just listen to this. 3:30 p.m. broad daylight, the sun is shining. You might just be sitting in your car chopping it up with the homies. Before you know it, somebody might just pull up on you, draw down, and take you out. This ain't 11 o'clock at night. This ain't 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, hey, my nigga said as long as I'm home when the street lights come on, I'll be good. Like, yeah, obviously not.
This is when kids are getting out of school. That is crazy. But let's go. A man in his mid-20s was taken to a nearby hospital by private vehicle with several gunshot wounds to his chest and right hand, according to officials. He was pronounced dead at the hospital just before 4 p.m. No one has been arrested yet and no weapons were recovered, police said. If you have any information on this case, please call the Philadelphia Police Department Homicide Unit. So dang, you get that? He's sitting in his car. It's 3:30 p.m. A gunman walks up, hit him in the chest, hit him in the head. His life is over with. And all the things he did to people, now people are going to do it to him.
Hey, I'm sorry to be interjecting, but y'all, hey, they said he got shot at 3:30, and they said he was dead before 4. Like, I don't even think they got this nigga to the hospital in time. Like, y'all let me know in the comment section, like, is being a street nigga still worth it? Like, how many times do we got to see these niggas go to heaven and be like, okay, my nigga, but I got the answer. Like, yo, I'ma sell these drugs. Yo, I'ma run these fucking streets, but I'm not gonna get shot. Like, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Like I said, yo, you just go sign up for the military. Like, yo, don't they pay you way more? You can kill niggas and not get arrested. Y'all let me know in the comment section what's going on, bro. Like, if I see like 10 niggas crash out, I either see him die or go to jail. It's not going right for nobody in the goddamn hood. Like, yo, maybe it's time to fill out a job application. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong.
He was antagonizing other people's family. Now people is finna antagonize his family. Cronny, wherever the dude name, he went to the grave site. What you think his people gonna do now? Now you got a grave site. They might show up to your site. Dance on it.
With a shovel.
Take pictures on it. Everything you did to the ops, they are liable to do it to you. And that's how the streets work, man. You get back, I gotta get back. It's a game of cat and mouse. Nobody wins in the end. Because when you look at it from both sides, a lot of people in jail and a lot of people are dead. That's the end result. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts about this whole situation. But I want to know how you guys feel about it. It's a sad situation on both ends. I just hope it gets better. Let me know in the comment section. Share this video. I love you guys. Peace.
This is how I will.
Oh my god, yeah. Y'all have to let me know. What do we think about this? Hold up a second. Is this okay? Hold up. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is the actual video. Okay, hold up. My bad, my fault.
Got no fuck tombstone. Niggas fuck dirt up. Hey, yo, where the fuck Carney at, yo? Carney, where the fuck you at? Ah! Got no fuck tombstone. Niggas fuck dirt up. Hey, yo, where the fuck Carney at, yo? Carney, where the fuck you at? Ah!
Man, like, I don't know, bro. Like, hey, this is like me as a fan. Like, I fuck with some of Young Boy's music, some of Kodak's music. I fuck with like a lot of the older street cats, like Jeezy and T.I. and some of them, you know. And even though they older now, we look at new niggas who just like getting into fucking shootouts is the new street niggas. But I'm just trying to say, like, I've been fucking with like hood/street rap for a long time. But like, man, when I see shit like this, like thinking of myself and my family, like I'm talking about like my girlfriend, my mom, I got cousins, I got brothers, I got 2 sisters, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I think of like it, I mean, I have dead people in my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have like one of my best brothers, like I say, his name was Yao. He was only 20 and he's randomly passed away in a soccer game. And I just say that to say, like, you know, to think of somebody like defiling his grave, like, it just, like, I can't even like process that shit, you know? So, like, you know, for the people that did it, like, I'm not gonna say I understand why they slid, but, I mean, yo, you can only imagine emotionally what they were going through. I just don't understand how, like, people think that doing this insane-ass shit is supposed to, like, boost their, like, rap career. Like, not all clout is good clout. Like, my nigga, like, yo, nobody is gonna want to associate with you if you out there digging up the ops, literally. Like, people are gonna be like, holy shit, my nigga, yo, standing next to you, fuck, yo, let me say my fucking goodbyes, you know what I'm saying? Somebody fucking set up a Last Supper? Correct me if I'm wrong, bro. Like, yo, nobody wants to associate with a nigga that's about to get killed. But what am I saying? I don't know, maybe I got it all wrong. But, his dead op down there breathing with his dead op down there beating his ass with a shovel. Oh, y'all think so? Then someone finna dig his grave. The cycle continues. A circle of life. What them niggas in Lion King say? He didn't die the day after the video? Oh, okay. Well deserved. Hey, you guys know it's crazy. I don't think you guys can actually see this, but I'm actually... Well, hold on. I don't want to like, cause my mic is all attached, but I swear on everything, like, everybody hates Chris is playing in the background, so it's just wild to see this nigga adult everybody hates Chris fucking saying well deserved. What he expect to happen? Little did he know he was digging his own grave. Stop playing with Satan. He eats souls for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yo, like I said, Satan is on a seafood diet. Yo, he seafood and he eat it. But like, yo, if we push that shit into Google Translate, it come out to like souls. Oh shit, you see, yeah, y'all think this is funny. See, and this is the other thing why I always say about niggas crashing out and all that. Like, yeah, okay, like a couple niggas might call you gangster, but do you know how many people are gonna laugh at you and call you stupid? Like I say, if you back out, they'll call you pussy, but you still have your freedom, you're still a millionaire, you're still alive. But yo, you go crash out, yo, you're either dead or in jail, people are making fun of you, like, aha, yo, you can't fly around the planet no more, but yo, all you can do is like spend your millions of dollars on bags of pretzels. But okay, whatever. Dug his own grave, kinda goofy. Stop playing with the dead, bro. Fact, didn't Meek Mill say that shit just recently? I might be wrong about that, but whatever. I was just watching a vid on this dude on Brandon Buckingham shit, and bro, now dead. Wait, okay, I'm about to look this nigga up 1 second. I just finished watching his Brandon Buckingham interview. Who the fuck is Brandon Buckingham? Niggas sound like one of the background motherfuckers on Duck Dynasty. But hold on, okay, well, hold on. Oh fuck! What? Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, my computer's smoking meth again. Give me 1 second. Blood. So I guess this is Brandon Buckingham, and this is the video he had, which he put out a day ago, which got over 500,000 views in 24 hours. Y'all probably know in the comment section, yo, did what is this YBC Dole? Did my nigga ever see that kind of success with his music? Like, I also, when we get done, just skimming through this, I also got to look up this nigga's numbers, because yo, if you digging up the ops grave, like, yo, that got to be translated into like millions of views for your tunes, right?
Right now, there is a violent and bloody war going on in the streets of Philadelphia. Dozens of young men are being ruthlessly executed or going to jail for life in the city of brotherly love. And one of the most prominent figures at the center of this war is none other than YBC Duel, a rapper who reps the Young Bag Chasers collective, who has been given the nickname Mr. Disrespectful for a slew of antics, such as digging up an enemy's grave in February of this year.
No fucking tombstone, I'm digging fucking dirt up. Hey, yo, where the fuck Carney at, yo? Carney, where the fuck you at? Ah!
Clearly, YBC Duel has taken mocking the dead on the internet to a whole nother level. But how did it get to this point? Nobody wakes up in the morning and randomly decides to defile a gravesite. So to truly understand Duel, Philly's most hated rapper, let me provide some insight into how this all began. In 2017, Baby Khan J100 came up with the name The Young Bag Chasers as a label for their collective that were getting money together in the streets. When you list out the most notable members of YBC and their synonymous subset YFA, a pattern of tragedy emerges. 19 of the 31 most prominent members are either dead or incarcerated. But for the first 2 years of YBC's existence, they mostly stuck to getting money in the streets. It wasn't until the start of summer 2019 that the horrible cycle of violence first emerged. On May 29, 2019 at 1:40 p.m. near 42nd Street and Mantua Avenue, Joshua David Munson, also known as YBC Josh, was gunned down in broad daylight as he walked down the sidewalk near his home. The gunman was never caught, and the pain that Josh's passing caused his friends in YBC had them wanting to get street justice for their fallen friend. 10 months later, YBC allegedly struck back. At around 5:10 p.m. in March of 2020, a 19-year-old man by the name of Nafiq Hawkins, aka Buddy, was playing a game of pickup basketball near 62nd and Vine when he was struck multiple times in his legs and torso. He was pronounced—
Holy shit, yo, this nigga Brandon Buckingham, nigga sound like he could be Batman sidekick. You remember when like Dick Clark was Robin? Yeah, that's what he sound like. But if this nigga done cracked the fucking case, like, yo, what was the police doing? And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, how did YBC Duel have time to fucking go dig that hole? Like, you nigga should have been running from the cops if all this evidence was out there.
pronounced dead 12 minutes later. Nobody on the scene was willing to give
12
police a description
minutes? What? Yo, that's not even like half an hour.
Of the shooter. But if you listen to the music of YBC Duel, you will hear him constantly disrespecting the passing of Buddy. Even in the first song that Duel released, you can hear him saying he is, quote, smoking Buddy out the motherfucking pound.
I'm smoking Buddy out the motherfucking pound, he hit right.
And that is far from the only song that he mentions him in. Not long after the passing of Buddy, 2 YBC members were allegedly involved in a shootout near 38th Street. Multiple people were hit, one of which was named Sid from 39th Street. Sid survived his injuries, and since the streets have a no snitching policy, it wouldn't be long before Sid exacted enacted his own form of justice. In September of 2020, Sid claimed to be responsible for the shooting of a man named BL. The man was shot in the head multiple times while he was riding his bike on the 900 block of Belmont Avenue around 9:30 p.m. He was pronounced dead on the scene. After this, YBC was out for blood. On January 16, 2021, a 15-year-old named Jaquan Williams, aka Q Raw, was walking near 40th and Cambridge Streets when two suspects shot him in the head as he was on his way to the store. YBC claimed this killing by mocking him in their songs, calling him Q Rizzy instead of his name.
They shot Q Rizzy from a block away. February 24th, we smoked Q Rizzy out the pound.
YBC wanted get back, and specifically wanted to get vengeance on Sid. On March 18, 2021, they were allegedly given false information that Sid was being released from prison that evening and mistakenly shot 20-year-old Rodney Hargrove near the prison around midnight, thinking that he was Sid. This accident would not stop them. In May of 2021, they caught Sid outside his house and let off a barrage of shots, striking his 6-year-old sister instead of him.
It's disgusting.
What? Oh, see? Nah, blood, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Look, that's where we gotta, like, turn the music up. Look, like, if you and the ops, yo, y'all wanna fucking put each other in the dirt, that's fine. But, yo, when y'all is fucking... How the fuck are y'all getting in the shootouts and hitting kids? Like, yo, bro, and that shit just hurt, because, yo, my nigga, my girl is pregnant. Like, yo, I got a kid on the fucking way. Like, you feel me? Like, yo, what if I'm, like, out at work, or, like, yo, I'm, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever the fuck I'm doing, and, yo, y'all niggas fucking come through, you're like the Tasmanian devil just causing havoc, and, like, it just, like, yo, I'm not gonna cap, like, I don't support the police or nothing, but, like, yo, it just make it hard for me to, like, justify what y'all doing, and I know I was fucking up when I was younger, bro. But, like, since I've gotten older, like, now I, like, realize, like, holy shit, like, I gotta thank God, like, I didn't die, like, for some of the shit that I was doing, you feel me? And I look at some of y'all, and I'm like, yo, what I was doing, and me and my friends was doing was bad, but y'all taking it, like, to the whole next level, and y'all, like, incriminating yourself with it, like, bro, it make it so hard when y'all get sent to heaven, it make it hard for me to feel sympathy. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong in the comments.
Again, that I'm here speaking to you about a 6-year-old getting shot.
Sid would survive the incident, and his family would move
Christ.
across town to Port Richmond
Yeah,
to
that's
evade
terrible.
the violence. But still, his days were numbered. Around 8:15 p.m. on the 2900 block of Wykel Street in the city's Port Richmond section, two shooters approached Sid's house and fired 8 shots into his home, striking him and his father. His dad survived, but 39th Street Sid passed away from his wounds. YBC member Curry was found hiding under a car on the scene, and he began firing at police, but was ultimately arrested and booked for the murder of Sid, as well as a previous murder. Sid, who also went by the nickname Fro, was routinely mocked in YBC Duel's music.
Make the pro with the snake, that shit hard, it got me tripping.
And this was by no means the end of—
Hey, you hear that shit? Like I say, hey, yo, hey, you caught a body for the gang, and yo, they not putting commissary on your books, yo, they just making songs about it. Like, yo, that's some sickening shit, bro. Like, yo, when you the nigga that caught the fucking body, but yo, your homies reaping the benefits. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong.
the violence surrounding YBC. On May 25th around 7:30 p.m., police say an 18-year-old man named Nasir Marks was shot multiple times on the 3900 block of Poplar Street in the city's Mantua section. His family was making him shirts for his upcoming graduation when they got the phone call.
His name is Nasir Marks. He's not just some 18-year-old black male that was shot. His name is Nasir Marks.
30 minutes later, 32 shots were fired at a 15-year-old boy named Kanye Pittman on the 2500 block of North Sydenham Street. 5 shots struck him and he was pronounced dead at the hospital. Reek 1200 from YBC bragged about the killings soon after in his songs.
Don't get it twisted, bitch, I still pop right out that cut, he out of luck. Caught his ass up on that side, he should've ducked. We spin back to back, bodies in one day, they know what's up, we get it done. Get that drop and drop his ass, this shit for fun.
YBC Duel also repeatedly mocked the death of the 15-year-old, calling him Young Bull from the back block.
That young boy from the back block try to run, they did it bad. I keep forgetting about that young boy from the back block. But 4K3 sniping young boy from the back block.
I wish I could say the reign of terror in Philadelphia was over. But on July 21st, 2021, 16-year-old Kaylin Johnson and 18-year-old Tommy Frazier, also known as Snipe, were murdered in their vehicle while they were on their way to play basketball.
What am I supposed to do? Close the casket. I just want everybody to know my son was a good kid. Everyone loved him.
Last week in August of 2024.
Nah, hold up a sec. Yo, they a whole different type of shooters. Yo, they was trying to go to the NBA and WNBA. Nah, I ain't gonna cap. What the fuck is going on in Philadelphia, yo? I mean, fuck. I've literally, like, I used to visit Philly when I was a kid. Yo, what the fuck is this? And I know this is, like, back in, like, the early 2000s, but y'all only know in the comment section, I knew Philly was bad. Like, you know, I've watched the videos of, like, Kingston Street and all that. But I'm gonna keep it a P. Yo, I didn't know it was going down like this. Like, yo, I'm looking at Meek Mill thinking, oh, all the Philly rappers is like this. Like, what? Yo, this is terrible, you guys. I might have to do like a whole sub breakdown on this shit.
Curry from the YBC/YFA collective went to court for these murders and was found guilty. His defense
How are you flexing gang signs in the fucking this nigga's all orange like Goku blood in the jail uniform? Like, yo, of course the judge was gonna slap the gavel and say guilty, my nigga. Yo, you in jail still throwing up gang signs? The judge like, oh, this nigga ain't never gonna learn this goddamn lesson.
argued Curry became a victim of his surroundings after his family moved from Germantown to West Philadelphia, saying the murder of Curry's father and brother when he was a child left him traumatized. Still, the jury found him guilty of the murders and sent him away for 42.5 to 85 years.
Curry is the fifth of 5 YBC members, which stands for Young Bag Chasers.
Yo, that nigga Curry getting them fucking NBA MVP numbers. What? Yo, you know in the Super Bowl when a nigga get like 7-8 touchdowns? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, they said like 42 years to like 89. Well, I ain't gonna cap. Yo, blood, yo, my grandkids will be raising kids by the time this nigga get out.
The new name is You've Been Charged.
Tommy Frazier, aka Snipe, is another man.
Oh, what? He said YBC stand for
Chasers.
The new name is You've Been Charged.
Tommy Frazier, aka Snipe, is another man you can hear YBC Duel persistently mocking in his songs.
I was snipe, smoking snipe, that rolling buddy out the safe.
Smoking little snake, he got me higher than a motherfucking kite.
All of these murders and disrespectful lyrics made the city hate YBC, and soon, all of the enemies they made would click up to form a supergroup called CCK. CCK consists of campers, O to the 4, clappers from 56th Street, and clappers with a K from 7th Street. But it wasn't just them. 39th Street clicked up with 44th Street because of the murders of Sid and Kanye Pittman, and because of the murder of Bud, they also had enemies on 59th Street, resulting in YBC being literally surrounded by ops all over the city. So far in the story, YBC was claiming responsibility for 8 murders in 2021 alone. And it doesn't take a genius to imagine what happened to the Young Bag Chasers between 2021 and now. J100, the founder of YBC, was shot and killed. Reek 1200 was arrested for 2 homicides, facing 35 years to life. F5 is serving a 12-year prison sentence. Curry is serving multiple life sentences. Da Fetty, YBC Duel's cousin, was shot and killed. 1K, Baby Wick, and Reek 1200 are all in jail on conspiracy to murder charges. Mir Pablo got locked up less than a week ago for homicide. Yak Yola is on Philly's most wanted fugitive list. Money Making T.O. was murdered. Baby Ka was shot and killed. Kier was gunned down. Peso is incarcerated. FS DeBender is on house arrest. And one of the last remaining survivors of this war is none other than YBC. Duel. In this episode, we visit 42nd, 43rd, and 39th Street, which is the epicenter of the Young Bag Chasers territory, as well as visit the hood of P&B Rock, whose neighborhood clique is now tied in with YBC. So come with me as we visit Philly's most hated rapper and experience firsthand life as Mr. Disrespectful.
Rain, are you sure about this?
Only one way to find out.
Like, when you know what people be talking about and you right now.
Can you give me the lore behind the McNuggets and McButtons?
I just fuck with McDonald's.
The reason YBC Duel constantly mentions McDonald's is because a man named Booga, who is the brother of one of his enemies, Sonny Goon, was gunned down while working his job at McDonald's. Duel has gone on to drop 2 songs as well as